Hello and welcome to the party here at Paradox Bully Games. Today, we're featuring a session of Dungeons & Dragons and a scenario called The Tides of Reckoning by our very own Chris Haugh, who also DM'd the session. This was actually recorded many moons ago, but at the time, it was a bit of a last-minute call for Chris to run something instead of our regular Party of 5e session. So, at the beginning, you'll hear a lot more table talk than what we usually post, as we talk about our characters, how they all know each other, and even a few homebrew things that Chris wanted to establish, sort of a micro session zero for this scenario. Now, if you like this kind of content, please be sure to give us a like and go ahead and subscribe, because there will be plenty more videos just like this, featuring more D&D and various other TTRPGs. And now, on with the show.
This is a port fort, I guess. I did not pre-think that, but now that I think about it, it is a heavily fortified castle on the cliffs overlooking insert generic Faerunian ocean here. We'll keep it in Faerun just for ease of placement. So any deities that you were planning to follow, any cities you were planning to be from, totally applicable. But this is not part of obviously established lore. This is a coastal fortified city. Obviously heavy trade, heavy fishing, and it is a monarchy. Very, very, very clearly a monarchy. There is a royal family that is quite large. Lots of like distant cousins and marriages and wheeling and dealing. So not everybody is blood, but there's a lot of people in town who claim relations to nobility. And by and large, they have the privileges therein. Unless they're really bullshitting, which does happen too, of course. Okay. Character name, race, class, background. Mm-hmm. And that's all we'll do for right now.
Okay. So, I am Firefly of 8 Arbors. Just Firefly is fine. And
of 8 Arbors?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Would you call it like a summer Eladrin? Like, what would you?
Yes.
Is that what you, okay.
Yeah, they all have a season.
Yeah, summer Eladrin, Circle of Wildfire, Druid, and background is Outlander.
Yeah. Did you want physical descriptions?
We'll do that in a sec.
Okay.
Yeah, not just yet. Physical.
All right, I'm playing Ivroth, Io for short.
Can you spell that for me?
Well, Io is just Io, like the full name.
Like God, like the god?
Io.
Are you named after the overgod?
No, so the name is IORVROTH. Thanks, D&D name generator.
Because I think
Ivroth.
I think that Io is the god of the gods in the... Hang on.
Isn't Io the moon of Jupiter?
There is a moon.
Io is the chief deity worshipped by dragons, god of dragonkind, balance and peace.
That's actually...
Yeah. So that tracks.
Okay,
yeah.
Spell the whole thing for me. IORV.
VROTH.
Ivroth. Io for short.
Yeah.
Io for short.
And then you are a...
Jim Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
Barbarian, Path of the Zealot. And he has the background is the Haunted One.
Mm-hmm.
So he, on the D10, I rolled the, on the Haunted One chart. His family's been haunted by like a spirit or ghost that he doesn't understand for like generations. Mm-hmm. And so I think he kind of like trekked out to try to like figure out his curse, like his family's curse, he's not very bright, so he's not gotten a lot of progress other than just kind of random adventures.
So family curse.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Vincent. What do we have?
Let's see. I got my good old death cleric named Kaylnor.
Spell that for me.
Kaylnor.
Love that. Very fantasy.
I like that too.
And generic background is it also the haunted one, Heart of Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Those who look into your eyes can see that you have faced unimaginable horror, that you are no stranger to darkness. Though they might fear you.
Go ahead.
Though they might fear you, commoners will extend you every courtesy and do their utmost to help you, unless you have shown yourself to be a danger to them. They will even take up arms to fight alongside you should you find yourself facing an enemy alone.
Sick. And did you mention race?
Human.
Weird.
I know. It's weird. I mean, like it's like I was saying earlier, it's almost literally like copied and pasted Diablo 2 Necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really
Yeah.
Sick.
Good stuff.
Right?
Is this the type of place that any of you would be native to? Would you be adventurers just passing through? Would you be established here potentially? Do you like the water? I guess would be a core question. Who has thoughts on that?
I mean, I'm usually going to different bard festivals and things like that, right? So it might be something that I'm passing through if there's some kind of event, or I guess with money, nobility, and everything like that, kind of performing and as a fire dancer and everything.
I'm shocked you made it performing.
It's not even my background, but it's just part.
I was expecting it, and I'm glad that I was.
it's like, you don't know me.
It could be like a roadie, right? Like, is that kind of like I just kind of like follow the.
You typecast yourself. That's all we're saying.
It's just comfy here.
All right. So probably passing through. Heard there might be performance opportunities. Where there is nobility, there is loose change. People tend to have disposable income in places like this, and what better place for... what's your charisma score?
That's good. 12.
For a slightly above average performer to be. Io, why are we here?
So I think, like I said, Io is kind of bouncing from place to place. Just kind of hoping that he'll bump into someone that knows something about family curses and can get him through that. But I think he's probably here as like a basically like mercenary work or like a hired guard or whatever kind of work that would be from a kind of a port town. Lots of people coming and going, lots of wealth here. So I think he's just kind of here.
And Kaylnor.
Probably also just passing through. Not a water person.
Okay. Valid.
So yeah, definitely, probably just a stop along wherever it is that he's traveling to. Yes, probably prefer more solid ground. Probably prefer more darker places like dense forests and cavernous and mountainous areas as opposed to beaches and water.
Okay, so you might be the key to determining whether we are an established party or not.
Okay.
Because why would you have a reason to be here if you weren't already allied with these guys who were looking for a new place to, someone who hasn't seen their fire act, and someone who hasn't heard him go on about his family's curse. They need a new target audience, and you might just be along for the ride, but that's, of course, that's up to you and your player discretion.
Hilarious.
Okay, so I guess it makes sense to say that we are a group. Does your group have a name?
What? Do we have a group name? Firefest.
We are the three amigos.
You said a gem dragon board. Which gem?
Sapphire.
Nice, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could be like Firefest coming soon.
Oh no.
Firefest. You know?
Anybody need cheese and bread sandwiches?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fresh water.
Yeah.
Potable water. All right. Let's say that you guys just have gotten into town with the last day or so. This is a major city, so any establishments, any accommodations, from squalor all the way up to quite fine accommodations would be available to you. So I guess what kind of place would you guys be looking to lay your heads?
Well, shoot, with 355 gold.
Yeah, you guys definitely have coin behind you.
I'm doing all right, but lay our heads. I don't know. I mean, honestly, like I'm good with camping on the outskirts. I mean, the last castle that I was at was Mochella, right? Just the outskirts of like this awesome dilapidated castle, fairy lights everywhere. Of course, I was kind of glamping, kind of rubbed elbows with like, I don't know, not to drop names, but like Kendra Lamar and like, Katy Perry and like Taylor Shifter. I mean, it just,
oh my gosh, you're on
so I could camp, but it's up to you guys.
I'm gonna award you inspiration for
you.
that. Rattling off of fantasy pop culture. So go ahead and give yourself a D20. Set it aside. Oh, here you go.
I'll just. Or you can mark yourself. Just you mark the
Yeah.
inspiration.
I don't have gold coins, so you can just keep track of that.
They're in the fridge.
Where's
over
my
there.
chocolate? Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we should talk about any homebrew rules that I have. I'm very pro player, so definitely I will award as inspiration as I see it necessary, but you guys can also nominate a player for inspiration. I guess one optional rule that I like to brandy about, but I don't have a preference one way or the other, is the ability to critically fail or succeed saving throws. If you were to, let's say, be in the area of effect of a fireball, and you critically succeed on your saving throw, it would give you resistance to the damage of that attack. If I said critically succeed, right? So if you critically fail, though, it is like you have vulnerability to that damage. It would work for both the player characters and your enemies. Yay, nay?
Wow.
Give it a shot.
Okay.
Try it.
I'm not against it. It's a one shot, so.
Yeah, and honestly, it's a rule that will, of course, it'll proc now that we're talking about it, like it's not going to. But it's not something that would like drastically affect the game one way or the other. And I can always just pretend I had more enemies in the fight than I initially planned for. It's fine. That's the big one that's like kind of off the books. I do believe in flanking. Flanking is straight across or L flanking. So you can be in like, if you're here, yeah, thank you. This is L flanking. So this person can benefit from flanking here, here, or here.
Right.
Because you can draw a line through the enemy's space and go through through the square.
Perfect.
So that is flanking, and both player characters and NPCs will benefit from that rule.
What about cleaving?
Cleaving, I don't do. unless it's like specifically an ability of your class or of the weapon that you've taken, or if you end up with some magical ability that allows you to do so.
Sorry, what is that?
It's when you exceed damage on the person and like kill them, and then the extra dice damage goes to the next person.
Oh, okay. So none of that. Okay.
Yeah. Situationally, like, we might be able to talk about why it makes sense, but it's not something I default to.
Just a ricochet.
Alright.
Just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you critically succeed on your attack roll and you want to say that you know,
Chop 2 heads off at
yeah,
once.
something like that. Well, you know, I'm definitely down for that.
Your surplus.
Another rule that is really important to me and not optional, but also again works in your favor, I promise, is charisma checks. So at this table, we all know how to talk, but you play with some people, and it's like, I rolled a 20 on my persuasion check to make this innkeeper give me our meals and drinks for free. I'm like, well, what did you say to the guy?
Yeah.
And so I guess this opens up a bigger thing. For me, depending on, but a lot of skill checks have a degree of success. It's not black and white, pass, fail.
Right.
But specifically with charisma checks, the more compelling your in-character argument, the more forgiving the DC of the check will be. So, you know, that scales. If you make a really great argument, you're going to have a really easy check. If it's something that the other party just isn't going to budge on, it's going to probably still be challenging. But, you know, the effort you put in through role play is rewarded basically in that. Trying to think of anything else. Any questions about any optional rules or stuff that you guys
How do you
want?
get such great lift on that hair?
Blow dryer.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm glad you said dryer.
I was like, whoa! Yeah.
Back to my other question about the type of accommodations that you guys would generally seek out. Or I guess, if your character was entering a major city for the first time, where would you be interested in being or scouting?
Let's go to the most popular tavern.
Okay. So by populace, I mean there is a nobility class, but it is a major city, and by and large, most people are like fishermen, or they work at the docks, or they're ship's merchants, those kinds of things. So there is a tavern, loosely an inn, called the Rusty Hook, down by the docks. Definitely can catch, the chowder of the day, tankards of ale. It's going to have dive bar vibes. It's not going to be,
So good. Yes.
not going to be the
Hang in there.
yeah. So as you approach the Rusty Hook, you do walk down the docks. Long wooden planks, pretty well maintained. You see, seagulls and crabs, and there's actually a kind of a nice beach area, and you do see families enjoying. It's the San Diego in the late springtime. It's like still a nice breeze. It's like that perfect, not too hot, not too cold temperature. Sunny skies. So people are out enjoying it. And you kind of walk down, and you see a lot of the ships in port, varying different sizes and purposes. Why don't everybody give me a perception check?
That is gonna be because mathing. That's a 25 for me.
Okay. All right.
18 plus 7.
Yeah.
That's a 10 for me.
Okay. Yeah. So definitely Kaylnor, you're able to kind of take inventory of everything around you. As described before, there are lots of it is a working day for those that aren't born into wealth and have to work to pay their way. There's fishing going on. You guys are new to this area and probably just passing through, so you wouldn't necessarily know what is exceptional or out of place necessarily, but you do notice down, you start to see it gets less casual and more like people working and bustling, and you have to kind of like skirt out of people's ways as they're like loading and unloading goods onto these ramps near the ships. And on the left, like in towards the inland, is like a kind of a shipyard where workers are doing maintenance or repairs or building or rebuilding large wooden vessels. Then you see kind of a ramshackle structure out on a kind of port that does like jut over onto the sea. It is quite big. You're pretty sure this is the Rusty Hook. Down on the other side, like past, we're kind of facing easterly at this point. You guys are walking east down the docks on what would be like the southern coast of this landmass. So further back, you see, and you guys see this too, especially with Kaylnor pointing it out to you, a quite large and strikingly beautiful, like rich mahogany, multi-tone, beautiful, beautiful vessel. It has, the ballast point, and then there's like this like mermaid scene, like this beautiful woman, and like you can even see from here, it's probably like 100 yards out in the distance, but you can see like multicolored, like turquoise, like something shimmering off of the ballast of the ship. Is the ballast the front? There's a technical word for like the point that juts out.
Makes sense, yeah.
But yeah.
Pointy end.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull a Vincent. Edit this here.
Yeah.
I'll go back and record.
Right, just dub it in.
Yeah.
Doesn't match at all.
Oh, so great.
Penis.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, you see like this, obviously with help from Kaylnor, he points it out. Probably it is striking in appearance, but something is creating this like almost lifelike mermaid's tail effect as it kind of recedes into the body of the ship. But it's like shiny, it's like beautifully waxed, and like the wood looks beautifully maintained, and it looks like it's way bigger than any of the other ships, merchant ships, just like, and fishing boats and the like. This looks like it could hold, upwards of 100 passengers and crew down yonder. Do anything before you make your way to what is presumably the Rusty Hook?
That's a
Probably
pretty
not.
ship.
No. You know the name of it, Kaylnor? Can you point it out?
Can we see the name of the ship?
Yeah, with a 25, I'll give it to you. Emblazoned, almost like it was like burned into, it's kind of like that dark, like scorch mark.
Like branded into it.
Yeah, is notes. You see in a very fancy, like large, almost calligraphy-esque style, the Tides of Reckoning is the name of the boat.
It's a nice band name.
Yeah, it's scratched out. It looks like someone like just sat in a faux leather couch way too many times, and
Yeah.
it just looks like ripped, and that's what it looks like.
So with a name like that,
Shout out your local Scream
you
Core
could
band.
we can probably ascertain that there's probably a bunch of cannons and artillery
Absolutely,
on a ship like this.
If you're looking for it, you definitely see not only the kind of open spaces where probably 4 cannons just on the port side of the ship. That means left. It's docked in like this. For you guys, it's docked in like this.
For the viewers at
Yeah.
home, that means it's docked in.
Yeah. You see not only that, but you're pretty sure on the front, kind of behind the the mermaid. It's covered, like there's like looks like a tarp on it, but I'll give it to you with that high perception check, and you being an adventurer, there is clearly a ballista, like a massive like ranged like thing that shoots spears at the front of this ship as well. So it looks like it is armed for combat. You're not really sure what the purpose of the vessel is, but it's ready if anybody wants that smoke.
And we'll cut in the term bowsprit.
Bowsprit. Thank you so much.
The forwardmost spar projection from the bow.
Appreciate you. I have like a ship book, but I didn't want to waste time looking for technical terms. But thank you for wasting time looking at technical terms. Greatly appreciate that. Okay.
Isn't it nice not being the DM so you can look stuff up like on the
Yeah.
fly?
No, like now I know how other people feel when I'm like, well, actually. I need that. It's okay. Okay. So, yeah. If nothing else, you continue to make your way. When you get up towards this structure, you see a hook. Like there's like an overhang, like the entranceway to a house, basically, and there's just a hook, and it's kind of rusty.
I get it.
Yeah. And this place is known as the Rusty Hook.
I love it. It's like bar across the
Yeah,
top,
yeah.
But it's just that hook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
It's a great hook.
Yeah.
So,
It's a hook.
So do you enter? There's basically a very basic wooden door handle, which I guess is a little bit odd, but not completely foreign. What do you do?
Oh, I'll absolutely walk in.
And to be clear, like no text, right?
Nope.
It's literally just a rusty hook.
Yeah, just a rusty hook.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you seen people walking into it too?
Yeah, you would have seen on the way this way a couple people stumbling out. Yeah, actually, you hear one guy. He's like, "Man, One-Eyed Jasper's really on one today. He's slinging them around really good." He's like, "Yeah, man. It's interesting what a former pirate does when he decides to take over a bar." Might you Google?
It sounds like we might get some rounds for free. We should go in there.
Well, if you're certain that this is where we are supposed to be.
Let's go.
I'm not certain of anything, but I feel like this is the next stop. Let's do it.
Let's
I'm
go.
going to
Okay.
kick open the door. Go in there.
That's rude.
You try to kick it forward.
Yes.
Tell me
Can
it's
you-
a pool.
It's a pull.
He literally said that's a door handle.
It's not, yeah.
Can you give me a strength?
Strength?
Yeah, you can use athletics.
Yikes. Oh.
It's
And then I broke my leg. Yeah, 6.
yeah. Did you kick it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You take 2 bludgeoning damage as you try to kick in this door, and it is very clearly like right where your foot hits. It actually says pull.
Oh.
In very small letters at the very bottom of the door. It says pull.
Hilarious.
Um,
Oh, God. Ah. I'm just going to hop around a
Yeah.
second.
It
Yep.
opens.
And then I just walk in.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
So you go in. You see to the left, like kind of straight out in front of you, and in the leftmost corner, there is a stage of some sort. It's like literally like this much of a level above the ground.
It's more of a tripping hazard than a
Yeah,
stage.
yeah. It's kind of like a quarter circle, just in the very, you're probably like you'd have to squeeze anything.
Yeah, I
more
was a
than,
youth group in high school. Yeah, I got the vibe.
Yeah, you'd have to squeeze anything more than like a 2-piece ensemble up there. There is immediately starting to your right is kind of an L-shaped bar, which kind of goes this way, 6 or 7 feet, and then juts to the right. And it actually is pretty long. You would have seen that this building is more wide than it is deep. So most of the people are kind of situated at tables to your right. The bar is currently unmanned, but there are like casks of what appear to be ale just kind of like periodically aligned on top of the bar. And people, workers, whoever's in here just seems to be kind of helping themselves.
Are there glasses like next to them?
Oh no.
No?
No, not at all. Not a glass in sight. Like you can see who's really friendly with one another because they're like pouring it into each other's mouths, and then it's like, okay, now my turn. And then like there's like a dwarf down at the far end of the bar, and he doesn't need a friend. He just kind of picks it up, two-hands it, puts it back down. Someone else just comes right up and just like takes a big swig. What do you guys want to do?
Now I'm checking my equipment. What do I have here?
So I was gonna find a cask that's not being attended to, and then go up to it.
Okay.
And just two-hand it up. And,
Okay.
and take a big old swig.
What is Io's preferred beverage temperature generally if he's going to take a big old swig of ale?
Ooh, that's a good question. I haven't thought about that. Well, I would say that from being from a nomadic tribe of Dragonborn, probably used to not having like a lot of cooling, so I'd say he's very used to like warm ale.
Okay, well then you're very pleased.
Yeah.
Because this is exceptionally room temperature. Whatever the ambient temperature is.
Extra room temperature.
Yeah, and even like, obviously the smell of salt water kind of permeates the area, and so too does this beer. It's like got kind of a salty finish, and you're not sure if it's salt water or the salivary remnants of whoever partook prior to you. But
It's on the rim. That's okay.
And takes a big old gulp and puts it back, just like Dog used to make.
why don't you give me? I'll let you apply medicine, history, or nature to this roll.
Okay. Medicine, history, or
Whatever's best.
I think they're all the same.
Okay.
Oh no, I got a +1, so a 7.
Okay.
What? Oh, medicine check.
Medicine.
Yeah. You don't notice anything. It just tastes like ale
Great.
to you. What do you
I've
guys
got a
do?
water skin.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull
Okay.
it up.
Are you attempting to?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I'll say you go over to one that's not like super crazy full.
Yeah.
Can you give me just a dexterity check to see if you're able to?
Yeah, that's a 5.
Oh, it spills all over the floor.
Oh man.
And you get some like grunts from some of the other patrons. And, hey, that's wasteful.
Hey, I need some help. Who's gonna help? A pretty girl over here.
Yeah, there's a human man, 5 o'clock shadow, scruffy, a little on the portly side, but
Looks like he can lift a barrel.
I love that there's like a number for how attractive you are in D&D. He is of actually, despite his like little bit, he's got kind of a dad bod.
Yeah.
So he's a handsome man. He's functionally strong, not chiseled or anything like that.
all you need to be.
But he comes up and he kind of helps you. He guides you, and let's see how he does. A little bit, yeah. He's a little bit nervous, especially after that comment. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Got ahead of myself. This would be a good opportunity, because I forgot, not because it's appropriate, for everyone to describe what the NPCs see and what the audience sees.
Right.
So who is this dad bod guy coming up to?
Oh, man, get ready. She is a 6-foot Eladrin, so very clearly, like this elvish attraction, like just attractive, face and everything. Bright purple eyes, especially when like the emotion is very, intense, or when she like kind of turns it on, right?
Yeah.
She's got like a just smear of red face paint just across her face. That face paint across the face, imagine. And then
There's other places you could put it.
And she's got this long purple braid, like lots of little, hairs kind of pulled out very wistfully. And
is her hair all
whimsically.
purple or just like
Yes.
the highlighted purple?
No, it is all just to bring out just the intensity of those eyes. You'll also notice that she's dressed in an incredibly bright yellow and orange kind of tie-dye cloak.
Hell yeah.
With a big old hood and everything. And then she also has this like tuft of fur like wrapped around kind of like a collar, and she does scratch it every now and again.
Intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is she carrying? Any kind of equipment?
Yes, she does have a staff with her. And she does have a moonsicle on her hip.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of it is, I want to say like a belt. I want to do like a belt of sorts, like kind of like fanny pack-esque.
Yep.
But it kind of, you know what I mean? Like it's good for
a little jangly.
yeah, exactly. It's jangly. It's good for festivals. It's off of the back, so she's not so weighed
Fanny
down
pack
by
mommy,
that.
got it.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Is she wearing fishnets too? Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what this guy rolled, but I know I rolled pretty low. No offense, you're married.
Yeah.
All in character. Okay.
Yeah.
For Io.
So Io is a 6'6" Dragonborn, Sapphire Gem Dragonborn. So he has a like bluish tint to all of his scales. He doesn't really, other than like he wears like basically like pants, but otherwise he's just like super built. He doesn't wear a shirt other than like he's wearing like a cloak, which is like pristine. Like the cloak is like pristine, but everything else about him is like pretty rugged, and like you can tell that he's been on some adventures. Like probably has like a scar across his chest, and then he's got a big old great axe strapped to his back.
He's a big old blue guy.
He's a big old blue guy.
Yeah. Your mini doesn't do him justice.
I know. I need to
Need a maxi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And
It's exactly what you would expect. Very average height human, 5'9" maybe. Pasty white skin, long straight dark hair. All of the clothing, all of his clothing is obviously going to be very black, and the armor on top is either some kind of natural finished metal, but obviously, but probably also very worn. It's got a lot of mileage, and he's got a sword and a shield. He also has a sickle on his side as like backup weapon. And maybe that's how they met, right? And maybe this, like, oh, me too.
Super
Sick sickle.
And probably if my mini is to suggest, probably like a green cloak or cape or something. When it was new, it was probably a pristine, nice deep green. But over the years and whatnot, probably gotten tattered and dirty, and it's probably very worn, very faded. But yeah.
Okay. How's the face game?
Yes.
I mean, it's fine. It's not all busted.
Roll me d20, add your charisma modifier.
Charisma's not good. Oh, that's not bad. So it'd be a 13.
Okay. He's humble. He's slightly above average
Oh,
attractiveness.
that makes him more attractive.
That tracks. That tracks.
On his
I mean,
worst
I am
day, he's a solid 6.
very,
On his worst day.
very average.
Yeah.
Extra average.
Okay. So, this again, portly human man comes over. He's able to, you guys kind of put your whatever you're putting together, and there's a little bit of he's like there's like an angle he didn't necessarily have to take, but
but he
got a little bit
a little bit more forward than he should.
And he gets kind of distracted. He spills a little bit, but not nearly as much as you did, and together the two of you are able to get your water skin filled.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I'm sorry, Mr.
I'm John.
John.
Yes.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's
Firefly.
very nice to meet you. Ma'am, I'd offer to buy you a drink, but
I know. What's the deal with that?
I mean, One-Eyed Jasper, he's not the most attentive tavern keeper. I guess to our benefit, but it's like you get ale.
Yeah.
And then sometimes like he'll bring out like bowls of chowder or something. But
Nice. So, I mean, do you know him personally?
I mean, everybody knows One-Eyed Jasper. He's only got one eye.
I mean, maybe know of him, but like, do you know him personally? Like, are you guys friends? Are you? Do you work together?
You haven't met
here?
One-Eyed Jasper, huh?
I haven't actually.
No, I wouldn't say that he keeps friends necessarily.
But he's clearly working for the people, right? I mean, have you had to pay a tab here?
Oh yeah, you pay.
Oh. With what? What do you mean?
I mean, you pay him in copper and silver. And,
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of on the honor system.
A good deal. Okay, but see, that's nice. I mean, honor system.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's some trust.
You wouldn't want to cross One-Eyed Jasper.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. So the
He's only got
contrast
one
there is-
eye.
But he uses it. Boy, howdy.
Yeah, he doesn't have the best depth perception. Sometimes he'll bonk. He'll bonk his head, and he kind of like stretches his lats to show you how tall this guy is. He goes into a deep stretch.
Nice.
But he's also trying to convey, because you're tall,
Right.
and you're standing next to another gentleman who's quite tall, and he kind of like puts his fingers, he puts his fingers like above a good deal above you.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, One-Eyed Jasper.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you a local here? Are you passing through too?
No.
Yes.
I definitely live in Slevra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm I work at the docks basically. Day laborer, load, sometimes unload.
Intriguing.
Sometimes load it back.
Yeah.
Oh, this wasn't supposed to go here.
What about the loads for the Tides of Reckoning? I saw that ship and I was like, whoa.
Oh, yeah. You're lucky if you get to work the tides. They are quite generous with their wages, and they usually tip quite well. They don't like a lot of talking. You just you unload, you load. I mean, they don't mind like sailor songs and like
Sea shanties are the best, aren't they?
Yeah. But they like you to just if you lift well, if you don't drop anything, if you keep yourself, they usually take good care of you. They're here. I don't know. Every couple of months or so, they're here for a while, and then they take off.
Yeah.
And,
You said you're lucky to work for that. Have you worked to load and unload on the tide?
oh yeah, once or twice. I
What are
mean,
you loading on there? Typically, I'm just curious. Like,
Barrels.
what does it hold? Yeah.
crates.
Okay. You don't
Sometimes chests.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Varying
Yes.
weights and
Weights, sizes, descriptions, the lot. Yes. Yes.
Excellent.
Different. Sometimes the same.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
But also different.
Yes, but many times different.
Oh.
It's a very astute companion. You. Is this
That's
your
Yeah. No. Yeah. We're traveling together. But we're not
John.
attached. Yeah.
John. Eye of Earth.
Eye of
I have wrath.
You have wrath.
Yeah.
What does wrath? What does wrath do?
No. What? Wrath.
What is
Who's Wrath?
wrath, and who? Why do you have it?
Oh God,
What?
this again. Okay, it's Io.
What's
Io
going
for
on?
short.
Oh,
It's-
Io.
Yeah.
Io.
Oh, yeah. Everyone calls me Io.
God, this is like the sixth time. I don't understand.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Io. I'm John.
Thanks, John.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you're welcome.
Do we see, so since he mentioned the honor system, do we see where people are, is there like a bowl or something where people are dropping coin or something like that?
Yeah. There are little slots in the bar.
In the bar.
Yeah. Yeah. Little coin slots.
Okay.
And someone, you would have seen one or two people over the course of this conversation down their last. It's at this point that you realize I don't usually get meta, but I'm gonna get meta. You guys know bring your own cup day at 7-Eleven, where you can bring whatever you could use as a drinking vessel
Yes.
to 7-Eleven and fill it with syrup. So there's kind of a version of that happening
Okay.
here, where people have brought things from home.
Yeah.
People you would assume have cups at home, but they're not really bringing cups. They're bringing bowls and vases, and one guy uses a hat. But not a lot of cups.
Yeah.
So this guy, he finishes his drink. He puts looks like he puts like 3 silver in the slot. He kind of looks around. Nothing happens. He takes his drinking hat, hats himself, and makes his way.
Wait, that was John or yours?
No, another
Okay.
gentleman. Yes.
I'm not even willing anyone to say goodbye.
I'm Sean.
I know.
John is still just kind of staring at you.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, well, perfect. So I'll take a couple silver and put it into the slot, and then I'll give him a silver left and just say, just for your trouble, thanks so much for helping me.
Wow. Beautiful woman just gave me money. And it must be my year. Thank you.
Oh no, I appreciate it. Just if you can, I don't know. I mean, we're kind of newer to the town. We are kind of passing through, but we'll be here and kind of staying at least the night until we kind of figure out what our plan is. So if there's anything else, is that?
And then from just basically an entranceway from the back, you see a hulking bald figure who has to physically duck and comes out from the back. It says, "Who need more drink?" And you see, I'm gonna need either a nature or arcana check.
Nat 20.
Okay.
You got a
Nature
15.
or Arcana? 23 for nature.
23, 15.
21.
Okay. Puzzling sight for you.
It tracks.
So let me describe a little bit as we go, as I'm describing what all of you can kind of discern. It is a bald creature, every bit of 7.5 feet tall, with one massive eyeball, bald head, tiny little ears relative to the proportions of its body, and just kind of like warts up and down, like its arms like grow like clubs into these like massive like Hulk-like fists, and it's got like this big like weird pear-shaped body, and it looks like a cyclops, but you know several things that kind of are tricking you right now. Cyclops are giant creatures that, even though this creature is massive, like they would be much bigger. It looks like a scaled down version. And Cyclops are not known as to be intelligent creatures. They wouldn't have a job. You guys kind of piece it together that this is a half Cyclops, where like must have had a parent who had relations with a Cyclops, a humanoid creature, and one-eyed Jasper was the result.
Okay.
He just has one eye. So he's like a scaled down, more literate version of a Cyclops. But again, still a half giant, so still insanely tall and hulking creature. But yeah, he comes and he kind of, labors his way back towards the bar, and he's just kind of peering down into these massive troughs. He takes his index and thumb and takes like one of the lesser filled casks and just picks it up like that, and he goes over to like these draft pulleys behind the bar, and he fills it up. He like overshoots the amount of like leverage that he needs, and it like breaks and starts just like spouting everywhere. And then from behind, from kind of the same where he came out, like these two, it's a kobold and a gnome that come out and they run, and the gnome has like this like toolkit. It's like they go right to work on it. It's like freaking NASCAR pit crew. Like they've done this a million times before. And they just go, they get to work. The kobold's cleaning up the mess, and the gnome is adeptly like just like repairing this this metal pipe work. And the Jasper doesn't really even regard them as he continues to go about his work of he goes to a different cask, he goes to a different thing. After the first one, though, he does, kind of get it, and he pulls a little lighter, and he doesn't make a mess this time, and he's just kind of going down the bar and replacing the casks of ale. He doesn't, he kind of made his announced statement. Nobody answered him. There are people with empty glasses or empty cups or empty vases or empty hats all over the place. But nobody really pipes up when he asks, who needs more. Everyone just kind of keeps doing what they were doing. There's a couple social groups, one or two, people, a lot of solitary individuals just kind of head in their hat. Literally, and everybody just kind of, everyone marbles at him, and they're just kind of like looking at him only when he's got his back turned, obviously. But then eventually he does make his entire way of the bar, and it kind of surveys you all. His brow furrows. If you're thinking of giant plankton, you would be correct. And he just kind of goes back. He ducks before he hits the entryway, and he does not bonk his head.
Okay. That is not what I expected. I thought he was missing an eye.
The whole pirate thing.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, he has one eye. He's always had one eye.
Okay.
Only one?
Yes. Yeah, I mean...
Where would the other one go?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's exhausting.
Excuse me, John.
Sure.
Did he build this bar? Or did he buy this bar?
Oh, I think he built it.
Then why wouldn't he make the doors big enough for himself?
I mean, he's half Cyclops.
So on a good day.
Fair point.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he really thought it through.
Clearly.
Yeah.
So is he retired from being a pirate? Or is this...
That's what they say.
Oh, okay. Did he? Which ship was he on? Was it on the?
Oh, nobody's ever asked him a question before, so at least not that I'm aware of.
No,
Hard to ascertain information,
Okay.
especially from a man of few words. When you are not really supposed to ask him a question.
Okay. Wow, what a vibe. This is really interesting. It's kind of like when the teacher like leaves the classroom and then everybody's just kind of free for all. Okay, all right. Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Gosh, I mean, what's everybody else thinking? Are we sticking around for another drink? I mean, my Jasper seems like he's being helpful. I don't understand why. I know you don't cross him and be like, do the wrong thing. But he's asking if anybody needs a drink.
It's a rhetorical question.
Oh.
I mean, you didn't see him go and fill all the
right
empty.
Up the bar and back.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, he filled all the empty flagons. That's his way of being hospitable. But it is very much a rhetorical question.
Okay, gotcha.
And I gesture to the empty stage. Like, well, perhaps they could fare a song.
I mean, I don't really have the voice. Again, it's really the people that I've worked with in the past that really have the voices. But I do have a hand drum. We could do a little beat, but I also work with fire, the elements.
Oh, Jasper doesn't like fire.
Ooh, all right, that's good to know. I really appreciate you chatting with us, John. This is really helpful.
Yeah. I mean, we're in a structure made entirely of wood that is very precariously positioned above open water.
You would have to be a professional. That's true.
But then also, Jasper,
Mm-hmm.
he's like
Fire.
he's scared of it.
Yes. Okay. That's okay. I've got other stuff too. And I just whip out it looks like grass with little buds at the top. And I just go druid craft and all the flowers just bloom, right? And then I take it back.
Is that tough tree?
Tough tree.
Yeah, you didn't strike me as the type.
Sorry, come again?
Tough tree.
Tough tree?
Yeah.
Am I crazy? Am I missing something?
I don't know. Anybody who wants to make a medicine, nature, history, or arcana check could do so.
Yeah, I'm showing an 8. So
Okay.
I'm
16 for medicine.
Okay. You know that tough tree is a narcotic. You know that tough tree is a thing.
okay, but wouldn't I kind of know it because
Background.
with my background?
Someone in your background thought it wasn't a good idea, but went into no more detail than that.
Oh.
Stay away from tough tree.
Oh.
What kind of narcotic?
Mhm.
Like this kind of narcotic? Or,
It is typically smoked.
got it.
Typically.
Okay, but I do know vaguely what it is. I'm just sorry.
And I'll
with the name, I
just
didn't-
and as she's talking to him, and I'll just kind of yes, tough tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
tough tree.
Yeah.
I wouldn't show that kind of stuff in public like this.
Well, I mean, it's not.
that-
I mean, there's worse stuff out there for sure.
Oh, okay, but that's accepted in this.
It's the worst kept secret in the world that most of the nobility, are, recreational drug
Nice.
users. So
Right.
no, it's pretty. It's, you don't have to hide it.
Okay.
You
All
couldn't.
right,
You
that's
can't
really
light
good
it
to know.
in the rusty hook because
fire.
because
right,
fire.
Yeah. Fire.
But
okay.
Yeah, no.
So wait, do you partake, John?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Long shift of
Yeah.
loading, unloading, sometimes loading back.
Right.
And then unload.
And then yeah, frequently they pay overtime for the second unload. But and then I definitely would probably do just go home, put on some the sounds of the ocean, which is kind of just always on. You don't really get to choose necessarily, but it's sometimes you appreciate it, and would be one of those times where you would want to. You could go sit out on the beach with the waves and the moons,
little bonfire.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
what
As
are
long
you
as
doing tonight?
as long as you are 100 yards away from
Rusty Hook.
from the Rusty Hook, you can light a bonfire, and that is law, by the way. I know you guys are not from here, but
Especially working on the tides with all of those cannons. You have to be careful not to blow those loads.
yes.
Inspiration. Please,
Okay, take it.
give it to the man. But not the loads.
Yeah, but again, no, like you normally would get high before you go in, or they like no nonsense on the tides, tides of reckoning. So
Because it's a drug, I'm gonna call it TUFF tree.
okay.
TR33. That's great. Yeah, man, that sounds like a great night. What are you doing tonight? Should we go down to the beach?
Yes.
Smoke some tough tree with a bonfire at least 100 feet away from
Yes.
Rusty Hook? Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Absolutely, 100 times yes.
Great. So
I'll
is
just
there...
have to talk to my wife, but I'm sure she'll be fine.
God, bury the lead, John. What
do you mean?
Are people staying here?
Yeah.
They do?
And he gestures vaguely to a set of stairs that presumably lead to accommodations. And
So if One-Eyed Jasper, if nobody talks to One-Eyed Jasper, how does he rent out any rooms? Like, how do we?
so you would go up there. I mean, I have a shack. I wouldn't call it a house, but I have a shack. So I don't stay upstairs very often, unless the missus is she gets how she gets. And then
I don't know how you know, John.
I mean,
She doesn't like you
to me,
playing with
John.
floozies?
What? What did you just say?
What?
see this guy, he gets me.
Oh God.
Gets me.
Oh no.
But yeah, so you would literally just kind of walk up the stairs. There are keys in the doors of open rooms, and if you don't see a key and you don't see an open door,
It's taken.
no vacancy. And then you would leave. You'd put your money in the slot.
Okay, it's like a fitting room. So we just got to go up and see if there's anything taken, and then it's just kind of
See if there's
donation.
if there's any slots to fill. Indeed.
Yeah, it's any slots to fill. Man, you're just on fire. I love it.
-1 charisma.
It's on fire.
Not literally. Not literally.
Yeah,
Um,
that's great.
Yeah,
Do you have a recommendation for like what we? I don't know. I mean, what would we pay? Like donate right to the box for this kind of, I guess, seaside property.
yeah, I mean, last time I was sleeping on the couch, I think I put in 4 silver for the night.
Okay.
Usually you'll know
Okay.
if you've undercompensated.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sounds good. That makes a lot of sense. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely. So, I mean, you guys go get settled in. I'm gonna go talk to my wife. Sorry, I can't remember her name at the moment.
That's why you went down here, John.
I'm
Yeah.
appreciating.
Slow down on the drinking, John.
I mean, you have to admit. I mean, your skin and your stature and the tie dye. Wow, did you do that yourself?
Yeah, actually, I did.
Wow, and
I
your
did, yeah.
scarf. I mean, it's a little warm for a scarf, but I don't question the whims of a beautiful woman.
Yeah, no, it's been with me most of my life.
Okay.
It's quite a.
Are you a hunter? Is that like a deer pelt or something? Or
Oh, mango? And then just a little ferret head just like...
he falls off his stool.
That's a sweet mango.
And then, actually, One-Eyed Jasper, no noise,
No noise!
quiet time. And he literally just, head goes back in.
Wait, we gotta get out of here.
And I go down.
Oh, he just means like no sudden loud. I mean, he's not a negative Nancy. Like, he knows he runs a bar.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind laughing and joking and carry on.
Right.
It's kind of the, the stark,
But there's a
loud.
hunk alert. Or,
I think he's saying don't break things.
Okay.
I offer a hand for John to get back up.
Oh, thank you. And I'm sorry, what was your name? I didn't see you there.
Oh, yes, my name is Kaylnor.
Kaylnor.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, John.
Yes.
Loader and unloader of goods.
And sometimes loading back.
And sometimes loading back. Yes. Do you need a job?
Do we need a job?
I mean, yeah, that'd be nice just to...
What
I
kind
think we
of
could
John?
definitely-
What kind of job are we talking, John?
That's John.
Loading?
That's the kind of job.
Yes,
right there.
John offering job. And Jasper says, "Don't make fun of me." And he doesn't come out, he just says that. But the type of work that I was thinking would be loading and unloading of goods.
But then sometimes
But
loading
then
back.
sometimes...
I can do that.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I thought you were more than capable. Overqualified even.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, John.
Yes, you look very strong, very
Yes.
fit. Yes. They probably pay you a little bit more than me, but I wouldn't begrudge you for it because I'm just that kind of a guy.
Oh, man.
That sounds good, John.
Who do we talk to about that?
Well, there's a dock master. He normally is in charge of like assigning people to ships. He obviously takes his 10% fee, and he assigns you to a vessel or to a task. And
Real quick, could
Yep.
I roll insight on John and find out why he's been so helpful? That is a 19 plus... Where is insight? Plus 4.
she's hot.
That's fair. I mean,
I didn't have to roll
but
for that.
but yeah, obviously, probably traveling together, you could probably. I'm probably used to the kind of effect that that she has on other men specifically.
Yeah.
It's like oh yeah, this is just her bit.
But also with a 23 and with context, this is a major city, and so it's not like him offering you guys a job is putting himself out of work. There's more than enough labor to go around, so it's he's not doing you any favors by directing you to the dockmaster to pick up some coin.
Okay, cool.
All right. Is it nighttime or do we wake up in the
It's
morning? Or
it's
what is
early
it?
afternoon. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. You hear from probably west of your position, outside of the structure that you were in.
Okay, so it's not in the bar.
Nope.
John, what was that?
It sounded like a little girl screaming.